A Harrisburg firefighter is gone, but not without a hefty retirement package he supposedly earned. Good evening, I'm Flora Pastorero.
I'm Valerie Pritchett. According to a submitted timesheet, an interim fire chief was making overtime pay around the clock 24/7. Dave Marcheskie has a story you will see only on ABC 27 News. Dave.
Flora and Val, getting paid to sleep. Basically, that's how Harrisburg paid interim fire chief Michael Horst in October. Now, in about 2 weeks' time, Horst was paid $16,000 just in overtime.
Harrisburg Fire Chief Robert Taloni left in early October, took a job in his home state of Connecticut. Battalion Chief Michael Horst was named acting interim chief. ABC 27 News obtained a copy of Horst's timesheet. From October 7th to October 20th, Horst logged 4 hours of typical overtime. Then there's this, 316 hours of overtime for being on call 24 hours a day. At Horst's hourly rate, he earned about $19,000 in those 2 weeks, more than $16,000 just in overtime.
When you come in town and do something for 2 weeks and get $19,000 and move on, that's a pretty nice, healthy paycheck for 2 weeks' work.
It's impossible for somebody to work 24 hours. We all need to sleep at some point. Even if that individual's on call, we're all on call. We're here to work for our city.
John Campbell is Harrisburg's treasurer. He both works and lives in the city and views this information on both ends.
An overtime is certainly necessary in some instances. Certainly fire and police deserve that if it's required to make sure that we're safe. But this particular issue, if you're working 24 hours, that just isn't practical.
Horst retired at the end of October and spent 34 years protecting people from danger. Nobody denies that. But residents wonder why a cash-strapped city would have a policy that allows such a practice.
We can't afford tax rates that are increasing, and that's what's going to happen if this continues.
Nothing changed, and nothing will change as long as they keep allowing such things to happen.
Now, again, everybody we spoke with did not discredit Chief Horst's service to the city, but we did ask city leaders why this was typical protocol in the first place and what they're going to do to prevent this in the future. But I'll tell you that tonight, coming up on ABC 27 News at 6. But for now, working for you in Harrisburg, I'm Dave Marcheskie, ABC 27 News.
Thank you, Dave. And according to the public payroll report, Horst earned a base salary of $71,000 and made $56,000 in overtime.